Messages. There's Amy, my sister-in-law. Okay, while we wait for everybody, I'm going to show you around my office. I thought this would be fun. Let me see if I can flip this, the beard. We're getting ready for our annual camping trip, and every October I grow the beard out. And Crystal said, I say to Crystal, do you like my beard? And she says, it's okay for October. It's not permanent. Okay, one sec. Okay, so this is my office. Originally, when I was building my isogenics business, I was working out of a little, and that little basement, I was living in a home. It was a smaller brick home. It was the first home that I ever bought. And that little basement, it felt like a dungeon. And, you know, maybe if you went there, you wouldn't have thought so, but it was uninspiring to me. It had these dark window wells that I could see out of, but it was the only place that I had to work from. And, you know, so I dreamed, you know. In fact, I dreamed about having a better office. I dreamed about building myself a very nice office with nice views so that I could be inspired and I could look forward to going to work. That office, it was funny, when I sold the home, I had to repaint all the walls because I had gone and I had painted goals, and I had painted all kinds of mission statements, affirmations, you know, vision boards. I plastered the walls with writing, and I was so dead set on making, you know, something of my life and making something of this isogenics business, this network marketing business. And so, you know, for me, it had a profound impact on me. Although visitors would come over, and it didn't look very aesthetic. But for me, intrinsically, it had a profound impact because I was immersing myself in personal development and study. And I was just so certain what I was going to become and what I was going to accomplish. And I wanted out of that house even. I didn't like that home, and I didn't like the location. I didn't like the busy street. So anyhow, this is my office. This office overlooks the rest of my home here. So if you look out the front entry there, you can see all the way down we have a private lane here. And that's my old beater truck. Every man should have an old beater truck. This is where I've hung my my missionary plaque where I served my mission in Virginia. Look how young and handsome I was. These were my old missionary shoes. I always like to show these to people because we walked so much. I literally wore the soles off these shoes knocking on doors in Virginia. So I have those hung on the wall. I've got a picture of Christ here. You know, this is a cool picture, really. I don't know if all of you know this picture. What's so cool about this one is, just for those that don't know, it's worth a look. If you look at half of Christ's face, this half, does he look pretty stern to you? He looks pretty stern, doesn't he? And very, you know, justice, you know, and this represents that Christ seeks justice. And this side of Christ's face, doesn't he look merciful? I thought that was pretty cool. That's always been my favorite one. Over here, I've got my library. These are all the books that I've read. I've got some Isogenics awards up here, but these are like a lot of the books that I've read. Like, these are more church-based books, but these are some of my favorites around network marketing. The Wave 3 Way to Building Your Business, God is a Salesman, The New Professionals, The Greatest Networker in the World, The New Bottom Line. This one, that has a bunch of the classics built into it. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, The E-Myth, Think and Grow Rich, Miracles Happen, that's the story of Mary Kay, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, The 1 Minute Manager. It goes on, and I've got, you know, a little library of my favorite books here. I'm just going to quickly show you around this office again real quick. Got a picture of my beautiful Crystal there. The family. This was a man that was one of my heroes. He was a quadriplegic. This is where I work. So that's my my computer, and I know it's crazy. I still plaster stuff all over the place, but like this says shoot now and aim later. oxygen mask, you know, give the oxygen to yourself first. I just have little messages to remind me of, and then this is I keep this board of all these wonderful people that I partner with, and it just, you know, every now and then I'll just glance at this, and it'll, again, it'll kind of remind me who I need to call, you know, who has it been a while since I talked to, connected with, and so forth. Over here, I have, this is kind of a Western look. I know I've got, you know, the Western art and all of that. I've got my dumbbells. Out here's neat part of my office because I'm able to do phone calls and work from here, and I can also see the back of the home. I can see the kids playing out in the yard, on the playground, or on the trampoline. Crystal working in the garden. So I still feel connected. I like that. Even though I'm detached and I'm out of sight, out of mind as far as they're concerned, I still feel connected. Last thing I'll show you, this is kind of cool. I keep a little collection of publications that we've been featured in. So these are all the different magazines and books that my mom and my dad and myself have been featured in over the years. That one I framed because that one meant a lot to me. That was when Crystal and I were number 16 earners in the company, and that was a founding executive. That was in 2002, the very beginning.